I'm Dr. Ho, teach TESOL like a pro.
Today we're diving into a timeless battle of the English world, ESL versus EFL. Ding ding. First of all, let's look at the spelling.
So next time you explain that color and color just English flirting with itself.
ESL stands for English as a second language. EFL means English as a foreign language. Second, their contexts or speaking environments are different. ESL refers to places where English is used as a native or official language, like the US, UK, Australia, G'day mate, New Zealand, or Canada. EFL applies to places where English is not used daily, like Thailand, Japan, France, or Mexico.
Wait, what about Singapore? That country has more languages than my ex had redeeming qualities. Even that were up for debate.
Good question. Singapore is a multilingual country where English is an official language used in schools, hospitals, and shopping malls. So yes, Singapore would be considered an ESL context. Thirdly, let's talk about the target students. ESL learners are people living in English-speaking countries, like a Vietnamese student studying in Scotland. EFL learners are studying English in their home countries, like a Spanish student in Madrid. Now on to motivation. ESL learners often need English to survive in their daily life. Get a job, get food, get healthcare, get drunk, or get laid.
Excuse me, Dr. Ho, I thought it was a PG-13 show, not 50 Shades of TESOL.
I mean, get emotionally involved in cross-cultural relationships. EFL learners, on the other hand, may be learning English to pass exams, get promoted, or prepare for tests like TOEFL or IELTS to study abroad. But many of them might not actually use English in daily life, which can reduce motivation. Of course, this is a generalization. Individual differences matter a lot.
So you're saying I still have hope?
Statistically, barely. But yes. ESL environments offer constant English exposure, allowing learners to pick up the language naturally. But there's a downside. Being part of a language minority can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation or not belonging, especially when the mainstream culture fails to accommodate their first language and home culture.
It's like thinking you're having a moment with someone and then realizing that they're just being polite and looking for the bathroom.
In contrast, EFL environments may not offer as many real-life chances to use English. However, learning in a familiar setting with teachers who also speak their native language can actually help learners understand better and feel more confident.
Okay, so which one's better? Should I throw myself into singing or just stay in Taipei where my mom still does my laundry?
Both contexts can work as long as you're guided by a well-trained TESOL teacher. That's why top-notch TESOL training is the real game changer. For ESL teachers, your students may be highly motivated to adapt, so use comprehensible input, make your language simple, visual, and meaningful. Provide scaffolding, step-by-step support, and help native students learn to respect different cultures. For EFL teachers, use interactive approaches like task-based language teaching and communicative language teaching. Focus on major errors, not every tiny grammar slip. Encourage with rewards, not punishment.
Unless they say, I love cooking my family and my dogs. What they meant was to say, I love cooking my family and my dog. Punctuation saves lives and dogs.
Teaching in ESL or EFL settings? Which one won your heart? How's the paycheck? Spill the tea in the comments.
Alright, that's enough nerd talk. Next video? Depends if I'm dating or hibernating. Bye.